John chapter 14, verses 23 to 29. The Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything, and remind you of all that I told you. Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever loves me will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our dwelling with him. Whoever does not love me does not keep my words, yet the word you hear is not mine, but that of the Father who sent me. I have told you this while I am with you. The Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything, and remind you of all that I told you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give it to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled or afraid. You heard me tell you, I am going away, and I will come back to you. If you love me, you will rejoice that I am going to the Father, for the Father is greater than I. And now I have told you this before it happens, so that when it happens, you may believe." The disciples know that Jesus will be leaving them soon and will be replaced for a time by the Holy Spirit. Jesus has promised them that he will return, but has not told them when. At this point, Jesus is speaking of his resurrection from the dead. When that happens, they will see him again, as will others, such as the disciples on the road to Emmaus. If you were a first-century disciple, you would find the resurrection difficult to believe because once dead, no one comes back to life. But that's because you are thinking as a human. Now they don't know what to think, but they do feel that there is a future tragedy yet to come. When Jesus rose from the dead, their despair faded away and left them with a feeling of hope in the eternal. The resurrection had to happen so that they would realize beyond any doubt that he was the Son of God. At present, they didn't trust the Lord's words enough to believe. In 1940, a great high-wire artist was putting on a performance over Niagara Falls. A cable had been stretched from Canada to the United States. He started from the Canadian side and was crossing to America. In front, he was pushing a wheelbarrow. 1 foot at a time, he crossed the wire. Below, millions of tons of water were crashing over the falls. The artist, with nerves of steel, pushed his wheelbarrow across. He reached the American side. Wild cheers were sent up, drowning out the roar of the great falls. He stood alone on the platform, hands raised high, and yelled to the crowd below, "Do you believe I can do it again?" The crowd went into a frenzied roar. He yelled again, "Do I have a volunteer to ride in the wheelbarrow?" All you could hear was the roar of the falls. The crowd was silent. A lot of Christians believe in God, but they are afraid to trust their lives to him. How sad. Imagine what a wild ride they will miss. With Jesus' hands on the wheelbarrow, taking us high above life's problems, with the rest of the crowd looking up and wishing, just wishing they had your faith.